This is Russ. Yeah, I'm back out on the road again. Early in the morning. What is the time? I forgot to bring my watch. Let's take a look at the cell phone here. 6:23 a.m. What is the temperature? Let's slow down a little bit here. Let's take a look at what the temp is here. 65 degrees. Yeah, it's actually a little chillier right now. It's supposed to hit like 90 something degrees today. So I figured I'd get out there way early in the morning again, just to beat the heat. Yeah, it actually feels a little chilly. What am I riding? I have the Velotric Summit 2 that I'm riding right now. I don't have a full battery on this either. I'm not gonna go too far anyway. I'm at about 64% right now. This is what happens when you just grab a bike and you don't keep the batteries fully charged. You know, the thing is, if you plan to keep the bike unridden for a while, you really don't want to be at 100%. So sometimes I take the bike out, and if it's at least over 50%, sometimes I'll just leave it, charge it up the next day. But again, I chose a bike that I didn't have battery power on and hopped on it and said, oh well, that's okay. It's okay if you don't plan to do long ride, right? I don't plan to do a really long ride today. Just kind of get out there while I can before it starts getting hot. So once again, I'm out in the area that I had been for like that one period of 3 weeks. I'm back out here again. Yeah. Not going to be out here for 3 weeks, all right? Just a couple of days, and then I'll head back. So again, unfamiliar territory. Let's lower the, let's raise the pedal assist a little bit and lower the gears a little bit here. Now I'm pedaling a little bit more now because, well, you know, the battery's not 100%, so I don't want to throttle the whole thing. Besides, I kind of need the exercise anyway. Yeah, yesterday I was doing a lot of things out here, and man, I'm kind of aching. Yeah, kind of sore. So I'll probably tire out faster than I think I will. Yeah, a little bit sore. That's what happens if you're out of shape, you know? So here's the thing. When you're up this early in the morning and you're running the camera doesn't look as sharp and crisp, because a lot of times these cameras don't do very well in the lower lights. I could put it on super night mode. This is the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro that I'm running. I put it on super night mode, but then it's gonna get brighter. So I kind of left it at its standard mode. So if it doesn't seem quite as crisp looking as normal, it's because the cameras usually don't do very well in lower light. It's okay. I think you can still see it. I mean, we are riding into the sun. Sun's off at my 10 o'clock position right now. Let's go around this way. I haven't hit all of the areas around here. Let's just go around, see how the neighborhoods are here. Yeah, let me know if you've been getting out early or whether you brave the weather. I don't brave the weather. It gets hot, I'm out of there. Yeah, I don't do hot well. I do warm okay, but I don't do hot. Yeah, I would say anything over 80 degrees, I don't really like it that much. So my ideal temperature is between 70 and 80, preferably about 73. That would be my ideal, which means early morning rides. Benefit of early morning rides, nobody's on the road. Nobody's on the road. I have the whole road to myself. Oh, this one says one way this way, one way that way. Okay, I remember this. Or you can go straight. You go straight, then you have no choice but to take a left. We'll do that. We'll go straight. This is one way. Okay, well, we'll go one way this way. Either way, I look both ways. Do you do that? Do you trust one way? I don't trust it. I've seen people go down the wrong way sometimes. This is the same dead end I've done before. It's the cul-de-sac. I've done this like 3 times now. Well, I don't know the area, and I guess I tend to ride into the same areas all the time. All right, we're out of here. Get out of this area. Let's keep going this way. Cross traffic does not stop. I don't know if I like that. Do you like that? I'd rather have a 4-way stop. Of course, if you're on that other side of the road, you don't want 4-way stop. But I'd rather have it on a bike. A little safer that way. Screw school here, I guess. Bus entrance only. Bus entrance only. This is the school where I was going through the parking lot. Didn't you know that? Bus entrance only. How could you have 2 entrances? Shouldn't have one beside the bus exit? Buses are kind of wide. Whatever. They have a little soccer field off to the right. All right, let's see. Well, we came from that one side. We turned down this road, so let's not do that. Let's just go straight now this way. All right. Let's go down this way. See what's down here. What is that little rabbit running off to the side there? Yeah, wildlife. Early morning wildlife. Wow, I wonder if they have coyotes out here. I think they do. I think they do. Haven't seen one out here yet. Yeah, back in my area. Well, we're going straight into, can't go in there. Busy street, I can tell. Go back down this way. I may have to turn back around. Where does this go? This area seems to have a little bit of things that look like cul-de-sacs, but aren't really cul-de-sacs. Why is that? Small little areas that are cul-de-sacs, but it doesn't go really deep. Change my gears there. All right, let's head this way. Unfamiliar territory. Yeah, see right here, take a look. Straight ahead is like a little cul-de-sac there, but it doesn't go really deep. Some streets, cul-de-sacs go really deep, and then you run into the cul-de-sac, and it doesn't give you a heads up. It doesn't tell you that that you're going into a cul-de-sac. Then you're forced into it, and then you got to turn around. I don't know if I like that. I think if it had a sign that says, dead end or something like that, then you have a better chance of not getting in there. Do they have those signs up here? I don't know. I haven't noticed it. Of course, I got the sun in my eyes half the time here, so I can't really tell. What's going on here? Road construction ahead. Well, we're not doing that. Yeah, I don't like putting my bikes through road construction areas. Yeah, I don't also like riding past areas where people are putting up new roofing. Yeah, roofing nails seem to be the killer of tires. Every time I seem to have had any type of flat, whether it's on a bike or a car, it always tends to be a roofing nail. You ever notice that? Yeah, it's like it comes out and looks for your tires or something. So yeah, I don't particularly like going anywhere that I see that. Oh, have to stop over there. That guy's stopping that way. Yeah, we're all kind of like figuring out which way are we allowed to go. I wasn't sure what he was doing. He's turning around, he's heading my way now. I think he is the same situation. He kind of drove into an area that he probably shouldn't have been in, and now he's got to turn around. Yeah, he's way behind me. You ever wonder, or have you ever seen where cars will, road construction ahead, we're not doing that, I'm going this way now, where cars will follow you on your bike? I've noticed that. I think sometimes they see your bike, and then they go, oh, that's an interesting bike, let me see what he's doing. And so they just start following you. He's still behind me. Let's go this way. He's either lost like me, or he's just following me. What's up with that? Let's keep going this way. Kind of maneuver my way out of there. Let's get this way. Let's see if he follows me this way. He's way behind. Is he turned? Is he going straight? I don't see him anymore. So looking on the side view mirror. Yep, don't see him anymore. Maybe he gave up. Yeah, I don't like to be followed. Makes it creepy. All right, always stop. Well, it says always stop. Let's make sure this guy actually stops. Okay, he does. Yeah, when they come down strong like that, the car's coming on my right side, just coming down strong, you got to make sure he actually stops. I don't trust it. Intersections is where a lot of accidents happen for bike riders. Oh, this is the area that they have speed bumps. Yep, remember that. Speed bumps. Yeah, we don't want speed bumps. Go flying if you hit a speed bump. All right. Now you might be wondering why you have U-free gloves on when you're riding a Velotric. Well, I left my U-free gloves at the location, which is unnamed again at this point. Left my gloves there, left my helmet there, and left my chest mount there for my camera. I have 2 chest mounts. Yeah, this is just more convenient because I'm not done with my project. And so it just happens to be the U-free gloves that are left there because I was riding the U-free bike before. But I decided to bring a couple bikes out here with me. So I brought the Velotric Summit 2, which we're on, and I also brought one of the Himiway D5 2.0 20-inch bikes. Yeah, I have 2 of those, as you know. One's Mrs. Wright's, one's mine. So I brought mine out here. And so if I get a chance to ride, I will ride them. But it'll say U-free on my gloves. I usually ride the U-free with my gloves that say U-free. But, oh well, it is what it is. All right, that's about all I have for you guys for today. I just wanted to get out before it gets hot. Yeah, nice and cool weather happening right now. Hit the like and subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.